Even Stevens are back here at Xcite Wrestling. The best in the world right there.
Are in all of their Argyle glory. Even Stevens returning to Xcite. Kind of smarmy, but you know what? They can get the job done at the end of the day.
And they're looking for tag team gold. Even Stevens making their way to the ring. And they're going to be taking on, obviously, the tag team champions here for their championships. And look at this, jumping for joy here. I mean, this song just gets you pumped, Kate.
It does. The crowd's still trying to feel out Even Stevens a little bit, trying to see what side of the ropes they fall on here. We wish you a happy Pride as Steven is donning a flag there as well. Happy Pride Month to all.
Absolutely. That's why we keep it, call it Xcite United.
That's right. We are a safe and family-friendly environment here at Xcite. If you haven't been to a show, we encourage you to check one out in person.
But what you should look out for is the tag team champions making their way down to the ring. Edge of Hope making their way down to reigning tag team champions. And they didn't come alone. They got Darren Crow with them at ringside.
They never do come alone, Mike. That's the problem with these guys. They're always sneaky. They've always got a numbers advantage. They got hired guns around.
Absolutely. I mean, we saw Jeremiah Richter, part of Edge of Hope, come down alone. This is not the case. We have to remember the tag team titles are being defended. Also, you got to remember, Matic is in the Eliminator match.
That's right. So we've got a little bit of a different casting crew defending these titles.
Because there was a question of whether Saren Ring was going to come down alone tonight or not to defend these tag team titles, and then Matic got called up for the Eliminator match.
They've always got some game plan, always someone in store.
So Darren Crow's going to step up and show why he's a member of Edge of Hope here, as he'll be the temporary tag team partner. Usually it's Matic with Saren Rain. And hopefully this is maybe an advantage for Even Stevens. You don't see Saren Rain and Darren Crow tag with each other as often.
It's true. Saren Rain, though, one of the most versatile people that we have here at Xcite. Just really very excited to see Crow in action. Kind of wish he found someone named Steven just for the majorative name in the match, but looking forward to seeing Crow in action as well.
And here we go. One Steven in the ring here against Saren Rain. Armbreaker being applied. We saw this tag team in Binghamton for the first time, and they put on a showing.
They definitely did, and they make our job so easy, because if we say Steven, there's like a 100% chance, right, as long as there's a guy in Argyle in the ring, that we are right. But these two work very differently.
And here we go, Saren Rain. Yeah, they work differently. They have definitely unique styles in their tag team dynamic. But we're going to see Saren Rain here try to take control here and try to defend the tag team titles. I mean, Edge of Hope as a group has been holding these tag team titles for quite some time.
It's true, but to your point, Matic is normally the difference maker in this. It's a completely different dynamic when you have the huge size advantage now removed from the picture. But at the same time, you kind of have a surprise factor on the other side of the coin, right? You don't know necessarily what Crow is going to bring to the picture here.
And there we go, Steven now got a hold of Saren Rain. You got to wonder what's going through the heads of Even Stevens to try to capture the tag team titles here. Shoulder knockdown.
Even Steven match early on here up until that takedown.
I guess Edge of Hope is probably better off dealing with Even Stevens and Simon Says.
It's true.
Leapfrog here, Saren Rain. Oh, takes a cross body. Unexpected. I didn't even expect that to happen.
No, that kind of came out of nowhere, that springboard crossbody.
And here comes attack to the other Steven. Both Stevens in the ring.
Stevens.
Double punch. Right in the eardrums of Saren Rain.
You got double Steve, Saren Rain.
Oh, look at this. tying the knot there, knocks down Saren Rain and cover. And the kick out by Saren Rain. Tag team titles on the line here. Darren Crow filling in for Matic. Matic is in the Eliminator matchup later tonight to determine the Xcite World Heavyweight Championship. Darren Crow eats a boot there.
Eat Crow, if you would. But excited to see what Crow is bringing to the table here. Rain really needed that tag.
And remember, Darren Crow joined up with Edge of Hope as a young up-and-coming wrestler here. Takes a clothesline, though. And Steven now, rapid-fire clotheslines, and swings them around, going for a ride. Still holding on. We're going the other way.
It's like we're at the summer boardwalk, Mike.
Saren Rain pleading to put him down. Backbreaker.
I mean, he did put him down, just with a broken back.
Right across his knee, Kate, you're right. He did tell him to put it down.
He listened to the instructions. It was very even Steven kind of move.
And now, here comes the other Steven.
Steven tagging Steven there. Steven
Takes
gets
it
throw up.
with a Steven scoop slam.
That's right.
And what we got here? Wheelbarrow splash by the even Stevens. Cover. And the kick out by Darren Crow. And look at that, Saren Rain talking a little smack to the Xcite fans. He's trying to maintain his composure here as Darren Crow's in the ring.
There's a palpable nervousness as we see a huge drop kick from Steven. You can tell Saren Rain as he sneaks in a kick of his own. What we're used to from Edge of Hope, ringing loud and true there, Crow. Going in for the cover.
And the Darren Crow trying to capitalize as Saren Rain had a quick kick, trying to take advantage here.
You know, you wish you could say it was out of desperation he'd resort to those tactics, but we're used to that from Edge of Hope at this point.
It doesn't even surprise us anymore.
It really doesn't, but
the tag team titles are on the line. They're going to do anything to keep them, Kate. And now we got Saren Rain and Darren Crow having a hold of one of the Stevens here. Here we go. Irish whip, drop toe hold, drop kick to the face by Saren Rain. Cover here, and nothing.
that's the type of tandem offense we didn't know if it was going to be there, if that chemistry was going to be as alive as it normally is with Maddox, because we're so used to that duo. But Crow, a good showing so far.
And now one of the Stevens is going to be in trouble here. Oh, and a kick right to the back. And now Steven trying to tag in Steven.
There's not enough Argyle in the world to protect you from that.
And they're both have them in the corner here, which isn't very even.
Not at all. Uneven, un-Steven at the moment.
Now this Darren Crow. Ooh. One buster there.
Continuing
kick to the back of the head.
Do a good job keeping him isolated.
Darren forgot who's getting tagged in first, but. And here we go. Darren Crow. And Steven here in the ring. Uppercut.
They are just keeping him away from that corner the best that they can.
Knees right into the corner there. And look at this, Edge of Hope maintaining control here. The championship is on the line.
Just continuing to delay in punishment.
Headbutt there by Saren Rain. They're doing everything possible. I mean, you have to admit, Darren Crow is definitely filling the void here for the usually Maddox who's in this match. Double suplex there, Saren Rain. And then one of the Stevens stopped the pinfall, but he's not the legal man in this match. And Frank Sassano having a few words here. But look at this, Darren Crow choking him out. Referee doesn't see it.
Crow capitalizing. Maddox always has the size advantage, but they are also always cerebral, as you see Saren Rain going to the top here.
Saren Rain! Ooh, double foot stomp misses. Catches Michinoku driver. And you can see Saren Rain doesn't know where he is right now.
No, that was the opening that the Stevens needed to make this match more even.
And the crowd trying to fire up one of the Stevens to get a tag to the other Steven.
Both of them looking for tags here. Crow anxious to get back in the match.
Tag.
Steven tagging and Steven.
Clothesline in the
flies to the corner.
And here we go, hammering away. Steven now has Saren Rain. And now, Irish whip, Kate. Ooh, knee buster. Crushes his face. See you later, Saren Rain. And watch out for Darren Crow. He's got him up in the Death Valley driver position. Right on top of Saren Rain. We could have a new tag team champions in the kick out.
Saren Rain, I don't know where he found that from. I didn't even think he knew where he was in the ring, but I guess Crow bought him a little bit of time for him to get his wits back, but you can see the pair of Stevens not very happy about it here.
And now, here we go. Steven gonna try tagging Steven here. And no, he gets dropped down by Darren Crow. He interferes the tag. Gets right in the middle of it.
Sure fits right in with Edge of Hope doing that, doesn't he?
And he's getting a little bit of revenge here, pulling the hair of Darren Crow. But wait a second, scoops him up. It's Schoolboy rope. Wait, he's using the ropes.
Kicks out at 2 anyway, but looking for leverage was Saren Rain.
And look at that, Saren Rain tried using those ropes and he's still kicked out. Darren Crow trying to get a legal tag here. Oh, and Steven says no. That's what we call karma. And now, super kick into the face buster. Are we gonna have new champs? Here we go. 2. Oh, and he tumbled on top of him, breaking the count.
These pinfalls are getting closer and closer the deeper we get into these matches. All 4 of these men getting tired, having played pivotal roles in here. On a mental overdrive, trying to help their partners.
The right hand by Darren Crow. Crow now firing away. Looks like they're going punch for punch.
And blow for blow in the ring from all 4 of these men. I don't even know who's legal anymore, Mike.
No, it's just been nothing but chaos. But the referee trying to keep things in order here.
No way. Chaos with an Edge of Hope match? You're kidding. These guys are known for that.
Well, you know what they say about... Oh, wait, there's Matic on the outside. Speaking of chaos.
You've got your own business to worry about, Matic.
He's supposed to be in the Eliminator. But he's interfering in this matchup. And then Darren Crow with a maneuver there. And now Saren Rain to the top. Here he goes. He's going to send off. Rock splash. See you later. And that's it. They retain the tag team titles thanks to Maddox's interference. Edge of Hope retains the tag team titles. And that's Maddox right in the middle, being the Eliminator match in the main event. Well, not the main event, but later tonight. You'll see Maddox in action. The only question, is Edge of Hope going to be in his corner tonight?
That is an important question that you have to ask yourself with an Eliminator style match as well. But the mental chess game of Edge of Hope winning here, a spirited effort by Even Stevens though. Like what we've seen so far from Even Stevens. Minus the R-dial, that's not my thing, but if it works for you.
Now Stevens are being escorted back here, and Edge of Hope retaining the championships. And you can see Maddox already being fired up about being in that Eliminator match later tonight. But for right now, Edge of Hope keeps the tag team titles, and they could be looking to maybe add another piece of gold to their collection.
They'll definitely be looking to do that, looking to be the most dominant stable here at Xcite Wrestling, but it's going to have a lot to work through. That Eliminator match. So much more still to come here at Xcite United. Take it back to the ring.